Oh, you guys are gonna flip when you see this. What is up everyone, Chistendo here. The new Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4 was just recently announced at an eye-watering price of $1,000. With the Z Flip 4 having such incremental upgrades when compared to the previous generation, is the Z Flip 3 a better bang for your buck in 2022? Let's tech it out. The model I have is the cream color that was heavily advertised back when this released last year. For owners of the Z Flip 2, this model improves in the quality of the phone's design in ways that matter. The device itself is significantly thin when opened up, especially when compared to a traditional smartphone slab designs like the iPhone 13. The build quality is sturdier compared to the previous model as well, with the hinge being stronger and stable when opened on a table. The flip design acts as a traditional smartphone layout when opened, with the option to be in a much smaller form factor when closed. This is the difference between the flip and the fold, with the latter being a tablet-sized device that can fold into a smartphone form factor. The Z Flip 3 is what I consider to be a budget entry option for those who would like a smartphone even smaller than the rectangle slabs we've been getting for the past 10 years. A good use case I can see for this is for those with small pockets, like many women's pockets, which don't have a lot of space. This closed form factor allows for a smaller footprint in bags and pockets overall, which is the main selling feature of this phone. There are some awesome details when the device is closed. They increase the screen size on the front to a much more viewable screen than before. Initially, this is a space for the time and date, but you're able to add widgets you can sift through, and you can add around a total of 6. My favorite feature of this smaller screen is the ability to use it as a viewfinder for taking photos. Double tapping the side button opens the camera and you're able to utilize the higher quality dual rear 12 megapixel camera versus the lower quality selfie camera to take your selfies if you ever feel the need. While this is a cool bonus for taking photos with the device closed, there is another perk for taking photos with the phone open on a table. The fact that the device flips open and can be propped on a flat surface means that it's its own mini tripod of sorts, which enables picture or video opportunities in a pinch. The side button offers volume control along with the fingerprint sensor that is also the sleep and wake button. Overall, the design is sleek, high quality, and very comfortable to hold. I can't go without mentioning the crease on the screen, however, as it's very noticeable, but doesn't feel like it gets in the way. Though, you will notice your finger brush against the crease a lot, so be prepared for that. The screen is a high-quality panel, which is to be expected from Samsung, and it also meets a new criteria I have for flagship smartphones, offering 120Hz refresh rate. For any touch-enabled mobile device, this feels like it should be the new standard, so it's super nice to see that appear here on the Z Flip 3. The performance of the device is fast and fluid as it rocks the Snapdragon 888 processor with 8GB of RAM. The battery inside is divided in two at 3300 mAh, and with the high refresh rate and OLED screen of 6.7 inches, the battery usually lasts around 4 hours of medium to heavy use, so it's not the battery champion of smartphones, but it is to be expected with what is still a novelty tech device and an adopter of new folding screen technology. This quality with the previously mentioned 12 megapixels are average along with the video quality, but if you're looking for the top of the line specs in these categories, you're better off looking at a more traditional smartphone like the S22 Ultra or iPhone 13 Pro Max, which don't sacrifice camera quality for the ability to fold the screen. The great thing about the Z Flip 4 coming out with only incremental upgrades is that this perfectly good model in the form of the Z Flip 3 is still an amazing phone, especially at new discounted prices that you can find them for. On eBay, for example, you can find the 128GB model for around $500 to $600, which is a great deal if you're wanting to jump in on the folding screen tech and see for yourself if it's something you want to use going forward. Who is this device for? For those wanting to be early adopters of folding screen smartphones, or for those nostalgic for the old days of flip phones. This is also a great phone for anyone wanting the Z Flip 4 and wanting to save several $100s on the previous model, especially since the upgrades aren't all that huge between the two generations. If you're an Android fan looking to save money as well as room in your pocket, look no further than the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3. If you guys enjoyed this content, make sure to like this video and subscribe so I can continue to make videos that I hope can help people with their tech decisions. Until next time, I'll catch you guys on the flip side.